What's up guys, this is Anthony from Anthony's Customs, and for this review I'm bringing you the McFarlane Halo 4 Series 2 Storm Jackal figure. Finally, after what, a year of waiting for some new Covenant figures, we finally get one. Well, we get two, but we only have one here. So, let's look at them. First of all, I gotta point out, there's the in-game model of the Jackal. Looks awesome. Here's the action figure version. Not quite as awesome. Looks significantly less awesome, I have to say. Not really thrilled with this design for the Jackal originally. It grew on me, looks pretty cool. This one's throwing me right back into not liking it. It's just not quite as cool looking. In fact, not very much at all. And it's just pretty ugly. And if you'll notice, and this might just be mine, so I can't pass too much judgment, the prototype picture on the back looks significantly more like this than this figure does. Look at the paintwork on the neck and on the chin. It makes sense. This one doesn't have any of that. He's got a really dark neck. Chin's the same color as everything else. There's no like yellow or lighter under parts. So that's a bit disappointing. Hopefully it's just mine and I can get a replacement. If it's not, then Tor done goofed. But let's just talk about it as it is, because that's what we're here for. He's 5 inches tall. He could be taller if I straightened his legs out different ways, but I suspect you'll have him post something like that. So he's about 5 inches tall in that respect. To put him next to Johnny, he stands almost the same height. Although Master Chief, I think, is like, what, 5.5? Let's check again real quick. Yeah, 5.5, so maybe I just looked at this wrong. Let's see. Nope, 5 inches, so Master Chief's a little bit taller. Yeah, that's okay. It's an optical illusion. He's a little shorter than Chief in this stance. There's a lot of cool things about this figure. He's got this nice sculpt work on his back. These are all individual pieces that have been glued on. These pieces are separate. Those are cool. Looks nice. I mean, the paintwork's a little shoddy here and there, but it's not horrible. It's definitely passable. There's some gloss on some of these little glandy thingies that he has going on. So that's nice. He's got the decent paintwork on the face. I hope they have the lighter color, like a proper paint job on the regular ones. I don't know, maybe it's just mine. The little freckle thingies look pretty good. He's decent. He's got some nice metallics in him, and he looks okay, I guess. He has, as far as articulation goes, major disappointment in that there's none from the neck forward. There's none going on in the head. There's no hinge for the jaw. Unless I'm losing my mind and it just won't open. There's no hinge, there's no swivel, there's no nothing. It's just one solid protrusion from the neck hole, which is that right there, which is just an old school ball socket. So unlike the elites of other, or the joints on the elites of other, we're missing some articulation up in here, and that's not good. Shoulders, standard ball hinge, which is fine, swivels in the torso region. Elbow has, just like Master Chief and all the Spartans, a ball hinge that swivels on either side. So that's okay, except for the fact that if you look, you can barely see the ball hinge, and because of that, there's like, you can't even get 90 degrees of a bend. So that's a bit of a bummer. He's got these little things that are supposed to look like hair, but they look more like spaghetti hair, or Play-Doh spaghetti hair. Losing my mind, people. And that doesn't look nearly as good as it could. They're a little just too round and too thick. But, I mean, they're passable. It's not horrible, but it's just something to note. Then his hands have a ball hinge where it doesn't swivel at the forearm, only at the wrist. So it ratchets this way and then swivels. So it's not horrible. We'll see how he holds the accessory in a minute. I haven't even checked yet. So we're doing this live, except you're not watching live. The torso has like a swivel thing going on. And does it have anything else? Can it lean? Just a little bit. Not too much. Side to side. Not too much again. So it's pretty much just a swivel. That looks like a great place to put more articulation. But I'm not seeing it. I guess you can force it. Once you loosen it up a little bit, you can get a little more out of it. But still not too much. But I guess it's okay. It's not too bad. The hips. Let's see, did he do anything with the hips on this guy? Nope, old school ball hinges again. What's up, Tord? Why are you making the hips bad? The hips are bad on all the figures. What's up with that? So limited. I mean, I guess it's good enough. It'll work, but it's not great. Okay, so the knees have the ratchet and the swivel one swivel only, not on both ends. And then the ankles are just like the elbows, so they swivel at both spots. And if I didn't know better, I'd say these are the feet from the skirmishers, but they look like they're probably not. They look like they're similar, but I think they're probably actually a new mold, so that's okay. And if you'll notice, he's got some holes in his feet. That's because he's going to be difficult to stand. I'll try in a minute without the base, but he does come with a black base. If you're lucky, the tape holding it in won't stick to it. Mine stuck to it, so it's kind of ugly. But you can put him on the base if you're having trouble posing the figure. If you're a noob, you can put him on the base, and then he'll stand just about no matter what. So that's pretty cool. Let's look at the accessory before we try to stand him. He comes with the Covenant carbine, or carbine, and it looks glorious. It is easily the best part about the figure. The purple metallic is fantastic. It's kind of like a flat metallic. It looks amazing. It's got black inside with these little neon bluish green turquoisey spots, and then like a different color for the front half of it. Looks so good. And then it has the green thing up there as well. Just looks awesome. It has a weapons peg in it, which does come out if you're lucky. Mine feels pretty stuck, so I'm not going to try on camera or I'll break it and look like a fool. But that should go... Nope, he doesn't have a peg on him. It's only for the Spartans. I guess because they don't carry their secondary weapons, if they even have them, I don't remember. It's for the Spartans. It'll go in their backs. But look at that. That's really shiny and pretty. I love shiny things. Alright, let's see if he can hold it. We have to leave the weapon peg in there, though. Let's see. Well, the fingers are kind of soft. Can I get that in there? I don't know how even... How do you hold a gun when you have 3 fingers? Like that. You guys know? I don't know. So we're just gonna... We're going to stick a finger in their hole and see how it works. Like that? No. Maybe we have to stick that one in that hole and the other 2 in the other. No, no, that won't work either. Alright, people. I don't know how we're supposed to hold it. We are running out of finger holes. So maybe if I put that one there and that one... I'm thinking it's going to be passable, but not very good. So we'll just force it in. Yeah, these fingers don't really lend themselves to holding stuff toward. You could have sculpted them a little differently, I think. Let's see. Come on, here we go. Here we go. One for the kids. Well, there you have it. He can hold it like a guitar. So, that's not good. Cool weapon, can't really hold it. Let's see if he can stand before I call it a day on the skirmisher. Really, so far, I'm kind of disappointed. I mean, it's okay at first glance, but kind of a lot of things going on that I'm not feeling. Not feeling them. Not feeling them at all. Can he stand? I'm thinking he can. Let's see. Let's let the camera watch as I try to balance a figure with not much balance at all. Come on, do it. Booyah, he can stand. You don't need the base unless you're a noob. Alright guys, there it is. There's the Series 2. Did I say Skirmisher? I might have said Skirmisher instead of Jackal a few times. I meant Jackal. This is the Storm Jackal. I recommend it if you're a hardcore collector. If you're just a passerby type of collector, pass on by this figure. It's not that great unless you're really trying to get some Covey figures in your collection. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned for more figure reviews, custom figures, and other good stuff. And in the meantime, keep collecting.